Hi everybody. I was just about to hold on. Do I have the right mic thingy set here? I was about to congratulate myself. Yeah, it is okay. I was about to congratulate myself for actually remembering to put my tracking thing on before I started, and then I immediately realized that I did not move my mic over. So I guess I can only handle one thing at a time. But yes, hello everybody. Hello Wilbo, thank you for the lurk. Hi Centimeter, Solo Leveling Withers Guardian, Raziel, Dank Wolf, Worth the Toaster. Welcome to the Scream. We're gonna be doing more Doki Doki today. Perfect title. I don't know what you were talking about in the Discord. Literally, I was like, what's the dumbest the dumbest title I can make? But I'm glad you appreciate it. I I appreciate that you appreciate my stupidity. So, hold on, let me move my thing over here. And I have a Red Bull. Now to brace myself for this stream, summoning busy to my work. Yes, I apologize in advance for the unfortunate how that always happens. See, I told you anything you do immediately becomes a success. Even if it's just dumb things like Doki Doki these nuts. My god. You guys are crazy. You're crazy. All right, let me start this up. Hope everybody had a good day other than it being Monday and a work day again for most of us. I know that that's not fun usually. But yeah, anyway, so sorry if I sound like low energy because I'm definitely super sleepy right now. But I have a Red Bull. I just have not imbibed of the Red Bull until now. Hi Akio. Hi Random. How you guys doing? Yeah, more Red Bull. So I'll be hydrating with the Red Bull today. Hi Luco, how you doing? So if you see me like slowly get more energy over the stream, then you know you have Red Bull to thank because it gave me wings. All right. But yeah, just to give a brief overview, because also I'm trying to remember for myself. I think the last time, I think we got, that's my favorite of the Jesus pictures. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Forced to work today. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the worst, having to work. Red Bull for the energy. I know, I need like a version of Red Bull, but just like with a bread on the front. I have like a knockoff. Actually, let me see if it's in here. You guys will see it on Thursday for my yeah, here we go. I don't even remember where I got this. It was some VTuber, free VTuber assets or something, but it's 7 bowl. I don't know why it's 7, but yeah, anyways. I added that because Thursday we're gonna be doing a collab where we me and a fellow millennial streamer look over Gen Z terms that you guys told me about in Discord and see if we know it. So I set up like a nice little podcast thing. The face does not look awake, right? This isn't a very good you know, representation of it. Back to sadness, have fun. Hopefully I'll be back later. Yes, hopefully your work doesn't go too badly. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it does look stressed out. Well, let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys. My cool little setup I got for the thing on Thursday. Oh, there he is now. Hi, Duke. How you doing? So see, I got my little Red Bull, and then for Duke, you know, I'm having him hydrate with some DG water because it, you know, it's definitely not copyright infringement or something. The girl in the left corner seems like she could use some 7 Bull. I need some 7 Bull. But this girl, This girl kind of got deleted from what I remember. Oh, okay, you got the agua just in case that you're drinking other stuff. You know, you got to stay hydrated at the same time. You deleted. Pretty much. So, if I remember correctly, last time we finished Act 1 and we got to a point where, how you doing? I say that as if we haven't been like chatting all day, but oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, okay, anyways, yeah, we finished Act 1 and then I believe the game started over without Sayori. And we kind of like barely got into that part. So I think that's where we're at. Hopefully that's where we're at, because that's all I remember. So if we're not, then I'm screwed. Okay. All right. Let me load the game up here. Oh yeah, there's like 3 of them now. Okay. All right. So, no, Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer. You know what? Okay, I will say before we start all of this, I hope that we don't have to go through the entire storyline again. And it's not like, you know, reduced down to like a shorter thing. Because that would be really annoying. Really annoying. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Without who, I can only remember. Be careful, Raziel, or Loco's gonna ban you again. And on cue, work gets busy. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it dies down soon for you. At this point, I feel like you shouldn't even come to the streams when they start. Like, just wait like an hour or something. And then hopefully by then the curse will have passed. Nah, I learned my lesson. Well, I'm glad Raziel was a good sport about it, because he said it was like he was just eating ice cream, you know, and then all of a sudden gets tackled by the police. Like, what did I do? Okay, sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable. Oh, you know what? Actually, and I was also thinking he was biting the ice cream. That's why I tackled him. Okay, fair. That's fair. People who bite ice cream are insane. Look out here abusing power. To be fair, I did tell my mods that they can abuse their power, but they have to keep it to 5-minute or less timeouts so nobody gets like actually salty. So, okay. I really hope that we don't have to read the same poem from Natsuki again, because that last poem was trash. Absolute trash. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Oh wait, did in the first run, was it Sayori that like encouraged everybody to share their poems? I can't remember. I clipped my teeth with a nail clipper to bite that ice cream. Is this okay? No, very much not. Yeah. So that's for that image. I'm like imagining it right now. My teeth hurt. I had to have some more Red Bull for that one. I'm not awake to imagine clipping off all my teeth. I have this image on my phone. Wait, there's an actual picture? I don't want to see. I just want to know that it exists. But I don't want to see. I don't think. Yeah, how about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. They put razor blades in our kids' Halloween candy. Look at us. It definitely has that same like unhinged energy for sure. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Was Sayori vice president before? I feel like that's like the one bad thing about like playing this game over multiple weeks is like I kind of forget what happened in the earlier versions. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Okay, good. Do you agree as well, Breb? Like, the only thing I remember is a fight over cupcakes, but I don't even remember for sure if that was, that was Yuri and Natsuki, I think. That wasn't even Sayori. Okay. All right, look, I know some of y'all gonna get mad when I say this, but it's because Sayori was very forgettable, okay? She didn't have that many interesting moments to remember. You are giving as much attention to Sayori as the main character. Oh my gosh, I should have read that first, but yeah, pretty much. Facts, she was trash. Oh my gosh. Whenever I haven't played a game in a few weeks, I always just restart a run because I don't want to remember what the fuck. Fair. I mean, I remember the general overview. I just don't remember like some of those tiny details that like might be, you know, Easter eggs or whate... Mike want to spin around all the time. Jesus, just stay there. All right. What's with the ... Random? Are you a Sayori supporter? Okay, hold on. There's still one problem. Hey, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and you know, I feel like this is how you guys are when I tell you that you're now in my basement. You're like, what? I didn't say you could trap me in your basement. And I'm like, you didn't have to. It's not voluntary, guys. Hi, Maury! You made it! You must be tired as shit, but hello. Not really, but I think she is at least somewhat memorable. That's fair. I have other basements to attend, you know. But this is the best basement. They have ice cream? Oh man, do I have to, am I gonna have to like up my basement game? I guess we do have Audie in the crew. He's a chef. I mean, we could have, okay, instead of the stale garlic bread, we could have like, you know, like a 5-course meal occasionally. I'm not paying for that every day. I felt happy when I suddenly woke up in the basement. Nice. Triggered. And I woke up to bread. Hell yeah. Good thing I'm not in the basement because I would definitely flood it. That wouldn't be very nice to all the other basement dwellers. They gotta stay dry. Ah, delicious Red Bull. Okay. I lose my train of okay, yeah, I am this main character for sure. I feel like I need to do a cook-off. Yeah, you guys, well, both of you, he works, I think you said you used to work in a restaurant, right? And he currently does. He also does, he does cooking videos. Hi, Golden! How are you doing? I haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, I think he does like cooking video shorts on YouTube, that like speed recipe type things, and all his food looks so freaking good. I'm good. Nice. It must be super late at night there for you. You're another UK person, I think, if I remember correctly. I need to be a sous chef in thank you for the head pets, Maury. In a high-class restaurant. Nice. I'm just like, I don't know, like, I don't mind cooking, and like, because I'm like autistic and an INTJ, I have to like put everything into it and like research the shit out of it to like do a good job, but I don't enjoy it. It's not fun to me. Yes, it's oh wow, so it's like, what is that, like 8 minutes after midnight? That's crazy. Well, you and Maury, thank you for joining me on your late night extravaganza. Why military time? I mean, we would use that same time, right? For oh no, I guess we would say 12. Military time makes more sense, okay? All right, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. What? I'm sorry, I thought... Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Breb. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh, okay. We need 4, which we used to have, but now we don't have any more. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate, Golden. I have hydrated with Red Bull, which might not be the best, the best hydration, but for no reason at all, I feel like touching Bred's ear floof. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'll get it. Hopefully my ear doesn't fall off this time, but I'll get it nice and big if you want to touch my ear floof, okay? There you go, here's your chance. All right, let's see. If I do this, will my ear fall off? No! Man, I don't know what caused it to fall off the last time. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm going small again because I don't have any Fujis to eat. TLVT, oh my god, I always see your tweets, finally caught you live. Oh, hi, well, welcome to the chat. I'm glad that you caught me on a stream. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I think this is what, like the 4th or 5th session? I think 4th. I don't know. I'm not very far into it because I tend to like talk too much and get distracted of like actually playing the game, but yeah. How am I supposed to make a see? Because I'm thinking, okay, like, so when Sayori got deleted, does that mean like the main character, like his entire life and memories would have to be redone as well, right? Like that seems like a lot of work. Oh, thank you for the head pats. That seems like a lot of work. But I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Who in the chat? Because I can't remember. Was there anybody else in the chat who hasn't played this before and hasn't like watched a playthrough or anything? Like, or is it just me that's discovering this game needs no introduction? LOL. Yeah, the first stream. Okay, random, nice. The first stream that I did it. I've only seen your playthroughs. Okay, nice. We will always eat sushi. She is delicious. Nom nom nom. Yeah, the first playthrough, as soon as I like loaded up the menu, somebody was like, "This is giving me PTSD already hearing this music again." I was like, "Oh, wait, what's wrong with sushi?" Okay, so basically, all right, I'm gonna give you guys the lore. All right, we have oh, also thank you for the follow, Teely. Welcome to the Sour Bros. Okay, so the lore, all right. So we have a friend named Sushi Bean, another VTuber. Not the lore, not again. Don't worry. It's not the Red Lobster lore. It's not the curse lore. Okay. But yeah, so we have another VTuber friend named Sushi Bean. She hasn't been streaming lately because her computer coincidentally blew up the same day I got my new computer. I don't take any responsibility for it, okay? It was completely a coincidence. I did not make her computer sacrifice its soul for mine, but you know. But anyways, so one day, Britspiracy. Yeah, I've got one of my other friends who's currently putting together a Google Doc of all the terrible things I've done. So you'll have to add that in, that juju. How convenient. Loco mode engaged. But yeah, so anyway, so one day we raided her, and I told everybody, like, okay, when we go over, you have to threaten to eat her, right? Because, you know, she's sushi and whatnot. So they did, and of course, she wasn't happy about that, and so she started talking about eating bread, and Loco is on her side of the war, all right? But that was the birth of a war that's been going on for a very long time now, like at least 3 weeks or something. It's been a very, very long war. However, I do believe that our side will be victorious in the end, because I think the Sour Bros are amazing and nobody can beat the Sour Bros, especially not fried chicken like Loco. So, you know, but yeah, that's why not sushi. We just have to periodically remind Loco that that's still our goal. I'll single-handedly take all of you down. I'd like to see you try. And actually, you know, the funny thing is, right, is that, like, whenever we say that, Loco is always like, you know, that's fine if I have to die. I'm gonna die protecting sushi. Even though that means we're gonna eat sushi, you shouldn't be happy to die. You should do a better job protecting her, okay? I'm enemies with you, Bread. Remember that? Oh, trust me, I have not forgotten it. And yes, this is one of our gifts for the war. She would also be sad if I died. Yeah, definitely. So you know, you gotta stay together at least until we are ready to eat. Okay, we will have fried chicken because Loco is a phoenix, so it's like infinite chicken. And then also sushi, a whole sushi buffet. I read it as "Don't be happy to die, please struggle." You know what, Raziel? You might not have been here very long, but you already know me very well. I'll just put it that way. I'll bring you all down to Kingdom Come. Bring it on, man. Bring it on. Okay. More for the Bread Google Doc. Yeah, I think, like, so far we've got faking cancer. What are the other ones? There's some other really bad. Something talking shit about childhood cancer patients. Of course, obviously this stuff is like all out of context. You know, there's like an actual good context. I can't remember, but I know there's a whole lot of stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff for sure. Sushi and chicken at the new model reveal stream. Catering gonna be wild. Hell yeah. Something with me. You know what? I'll have to do, sorry, I had a client. I will dine on fried dodo and sushi. Hell yeah. Faking cancer might be the bit. You know, honestly, like, I don't remember what the actual context was for the faking cancer. Like, I should probably look it up at some point so that I can defend myself. But, yeah, that one's pretty bad. I should be back on live stream again on 21st. Hopefully it's just that my Xbox is in for a repair at the moment. Oh no! It seems like everybody's having some issues lately. Hopefully it gets It gets fixed quick for you. I know it's never fun having that stuff go down. But yeah, you know what? I should do, like, whenever I have my next hand cam stream, I'm gonna order sushi, and then I'm just gonna, you guys are just, okay. I'm sitting here, like, motioning with my hands when I talk because that's what I do because I'm from New Jersey, and like I forget, like, okay, nobody can actually see me. Like, why am I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it as I speak. It's like I need to like tie my hands down or something. But yeah, sushi is delicious. Hear me out, custom rolls, a Cali roll. But instead of imitation crab, put in a chicken tender. Oh, that sounds like a good one, honestly. New Jersey and Google Doc checks out. Yeah. The only good thing to come out of Jersey. To be fair, I was born in like the nice part of Jersey too, like down all the way at the tip in like a nice little Cape Town scenario. I see Golden Hay again. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. I just wanted to see what that one did. LMAO spamming this. About putting bread in the toaster and not letting her out. Wow, rude. The nice part of Jersey is New York. Okay. There's two nice parts. You know, because Cape May is really nice. Cape May was really nice, but I don't really remember the rest of the state that much because I moved away pretty young. But I'm now conflicted. Do not tempt my nature. I thought you said you only toast consenting breads. Okay, I do not consent to this toasting. All right. But yeah, so Mori to get okay. See, this is why I never finish games because I just end up just talking instead. The little meme that comes from the weirdo one, is I had a person in my YouTube chat like kind of like right after I started. They had like a cutesy name like Daisy or something, and they were like, "Can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." How many times do you take care of yourself every day? Except, of course, they use the actual word. So yeah, so I made it into a meme. But let's see. What about roasting bread? I never said it wasn't also a battle of wills. What are you like, the Hulk or something? Like half of you know, just wants to like toast everything. Worth don't make me grab you and jump in a pool. Oh yeah, we're playing a game. I know. I forget. It's funny because I think somebody missed part of a stream and then they came back in later and they were like, "I thought you would have been farther." Like, yeah, me too. All right. Anyways, now I need like some fan art of like Worth as the Hulk. That would be some good cursed fan art. All right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Nothing good ever ends good with, "Can I ask you a question?" Yeah. Okay, so I know that now. But at the time, I was new, I was naive. Their name was Daisy, so I thought it was like, okay, not that girls can't be weird, but like normally it's not the girls that are like asking the weirdo questions, you know? But yeah, I got played. And also, I found out at that moment, apparently you can't ban people on YouTube. All you can do is hide their comments or whatever. Yeah, people do be weird. Have some more Red Bull. But yeah, when I posted that up, everybody was like, yeah, like if anybody ever asks you if you can ask, or if they can ask you something, it's gonna be bad. How the fuck did you even respond? Like insta ban? I tried. I just ignored it. I didn't respond because I figured they were looking for like some kind of reaction. And then I went and tried to figure out how to ban. I couldn't figure it out, but I was still like streaming. So then I like messaged Loco and I was like, "Can you figure this out and go ban them?" If you toast existential bread, you get existential toast. Hell yeah! And if you eat it, bad things happen. Very bad things happen. You gotta say at least 32 times. I should have said like more than your mom or something. I don't know. It's nice talking to you and Worth a yeah, it's nice seeing you in the chat, Golden. I think it's been a bit. Like I watched your Fortnite stream a little bit ago, but nice having you in here with all of us. Yeah, we harem members that come after you. Plot twist, I'm always having an existential crisis, so it checks out. Yeah. Same. Actually, that's how I yes, it is a pun on existential dread. So the way that I got the name, I actually had a t-shirt that was an existential dread t-shirt, but the way that the font was, like it kind of made the D look like a B, and I was like, existential bread. That's funny. And then like the next time I had to make a character name, which was on Final Fantasy, I just used existential bread, and then that became my handle since then. Yeah. That's amazing. It worked out great. It definitely, it's a nice like conversation starter, you know? I'm hoping to find another horror game to play. Ooh, well, I don't know. Okay, do you want like straight up horror, or would you want like psychological, yandere kind of anime. Actually, I don't know. Misai's probably not on Xbox. Probably not on Xbox. I don't know which ones are on Xbox, but probably a whole lot of options. Bread lore unlocked. Yup. The day I get access codes to intercontinental ballistic missiles is the day I can permaban people for life. Okay, nobody give Loco the nuclear codes. Noted. Hey Bread, I died on my speed run of Resident Evil 2 and I'm blaming you. Add that to your Google Doc. Well, I'm not making the Google Doc, all right? You have to join my Discord if you're a Discord person. Anybody else also feel free to join. We have a lot of fun in there. But yeah, you have to tell Saturn Punk. Saturn Punk is the one putting the the doc together and blaming everything on me for sure. I might give Loco the nuclear codes. Yeah, I could. If anybody gave them to him, I could see it being you for sure. Bread can just strap me to a bottle rocket and launch me at someone. Oh, wait, can we just pin the blame on Bread for our sufferings? No! Why would you do that? It's gonna make me sad. Hold on, where's my sad face? Okay, look, I'm crying. Look how sad I am. Hold on. You gotta look. Look at me, I'm crying. I'm so innocent. Why would you blame anything on me? I would never do anything bad or wish anything bad on anybody. Wait, where's this? The tears again. Okay, I would never do anything bad or wish anything bad on anybody. I don't know why you'd want to blame it on me. I love the idea and I just got here. It's just you cutting onions? Probably. Yesterday I had a loose skin on the side of my nail. You can't blame me for that. I have to be at least tangentially? No, tangentially? Okay, I can't pronounce that word, but I have to be involved in some way. Why is today insanely slow and fast at the same time? Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting because since I'm going out of town this week, I'm fucking stuttering again. Never started stuttering again until I started streaming. Chat, don't fall for the crocodile. No, they're real. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going out of town for the weekend and I took a couple days off at the end of the week. So I decided not to work any overtime this week because it wouldn't actually count as overtime because you have to physically work 40 hours or whatever. My ears didn't fall off, not this time. But yeah, so this is the first week or first day really in 4 months that I have gotten off at my normal work time and not doing overtime, and it feels like it's such a short day. You know, it just flew by. Yeah, I'm a real cat girl. I'm not fake. You know the funny thing, my model when I get the custom one, it's actually gonna have hair buns that move like cat ears instead of actual cat ears. So that's probably not going to make the accusations any better. Okay. Doki. All right. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Breb? Yeah, you manipulated me into it. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Wait, you mean overtime at your job? I should have censored it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the Gen Z in the chat.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the bits, Withers. I added that soundboard thing over the weekend. I know, don't say the J word. Okay, please nobody report me. Please nobody report me for saying a slur on stream. And also, please don't report me. No, please don't clip that out of context. Okay? Since I did say the J word, I'm sorry. Job, grass, work, job application. Okay, well, me saying all four of those was just speed running cancellation, all right? I'm sorry, didn't mean to use that slur. Yeah, you're lucky we didn't ban you for that, Tealy. Okay, no slurs allowed, all right? In the bread chat. Employment, job, grass up. class application. Yes. Anyways, of course, it's not a real JB, you know, it's just, I just role play as if I have another job, you know. This is the only thing that I do, okay? I don't actually have a real one. I love saying this stuff. Breb, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Reb, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Red does indeed work, and she's a hard worker for streaming as her job. Red's poem should be a job application. Hi, Ambrose. How you doing? Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Oh, thank you so much for the bits, Teely.
Teelo cheered 6 bits and said, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
I forgot that the TTS even does it if it's just the bits. Supporting myself through a barely livable wage at my... Worth, you know better, okay? I need you guys to stop putting slurs in the chat, all right? At least, okay, if you're gonna do a slur, at least censor it, all right? I'm gonna get banned from Twitch with how much you guys are talking about certain applications and certain things that you go to get money. It's not right. It's just not right. TTS sounding happy. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different robot voices or whatever you can pick. I like that one. Sup, hi Hori, how you doing? Hey girl, I'm running out of it is what it is, but we find. Yeah, I feel like it seems like it's been an exhausting Monday for everybody, for sure. Like, including me. I have my Red Bull now, so I'm like a little bit more energetic than I was at the start, but it's almost gone, so it might start running out. I don't know. But yeah, Mondays be Mondayin'. I came in to say hi before bed. Are you actually going to bed at a normal time? Is that what's happening today, Hori? Hey, consume the elixir. Exactly, my potion. Yes. All right. Well, sleep well, Hori. I'm glad you're getting your sleep schedule back on track. No more 12-hour naps. All right. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. Imagine having a sleep schedule. Yeah, it's very much, you know what they say, like, do as I say, not as I do. I'm kind of like a hypocrite telling anybody stuff about their sleep schedules because mine's pretty bad too. Before you leave, throw stuff at her. Science fiction. Wait, y'all sleep? Maybe an hour or two a night. And also, hello, Dante. Welcome in. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Why would you listen to him, Hori? I was being nice to you. Why would you listen and throw sausages at me? That's just, it's not right. I'm very upset. Hold on. Damn it. The freaking Doki Doki window looks like VTube studio window, okay? All right. Look how sad I am, Hori. You see my tears? I'm crying. I'm so sad. I can't believe you guys would throw things at me. I just wait, where's my tears? I gotta put those longer than 10 seconds. Thank you, Andrew, for the head pats. I can't believe they're being so mean to me and throwing things at me. It's just not fair.
Head pats time.
Thank you. No, Hori, you can't head pat me. You're the one that caused me to, need the head pats in the first place, all right? I'm drinking those tears. We need to get partnered with Gamer Subs or Advanced GG so I get a bread waifu shaker cup. That would be so cool. Maybe one day. I do this thing called nap roulette. Maybe I'll wake up in 30 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe tomorrow. I'm a gambler. Real. That's some real shit for sure. Oh my god. Okay, at least the hearts are nice. Okay, if you're gonna throw things at me, the hearts are nice. They're a lot nicer than the sausages or the pickles or I don't even remember. Oh no! Oh no! That okay? Hold up. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. My ear did not fall off again. That absolutely did not. Oh no! Now it's all crooked. Hold on. Where's my ear button? Let's see if it'll reset it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyways, yeah. Nobody saw anything. I'm not a fake cat girl. I'm not a fake cat girl. Maybe I could get something on eBay or something. That's mean. I know. They're so mean to me, Golden. They bully me all the. Oh my. See, there's the sausages. Immediately. Fake cat girl, my immersion is ruined. I'm sorry, guys. I've been faking it all this time. The pink hair girl is judging me. She does look pretty judgmental. Actually, I have a commission in the works. Yeah, oh my, and now I'm actual Brett. I sort of forgot that I had, this redeemed because nobody's used it in a few streams. And actually now there's a googly eye version. If you guys, hopefully you enjoy the googly eyes. Yeah, this one's more expensive than the regular bread. But yeah, it's got googly eyes. What was I gonna say? I thought I had some staring into my soul. Yeah, here you go. Hold on. The bread is staring into my soul, chat. I have a clue now. Chat can't help it. Yo, why does bread look kind of? That's so cursed. It's beautiful. What do you mean? What do you mean? Cursed? I'm just bread. I'm just a little bread. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be scared of. Just a little bread with some eyes. Wait, no sleep paralysis even unlocked. Honestly, kind of mine too. That's the sleep paralysis demon at the foot of my bed when I can't sleep. So sorry, Brett, for throwing sub, but blame your Discord mods. My name got forcibly changed again. Oh yeah, because I took the 69 out. Oh my god, what the fuck did I just come to? You came to my new model, Bunny. I'm having my debut early, okay? This is my new model that I've been telling you guys all about. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna use from now on. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you don't think it's creepy at all. That's a creepy looking model. Look. I'm just a bread. So you're blaming me now. Yeah, Hori's blaming you. You know what? I'd butter that toast. All right, so now we know Tealy has weird what's the word I'm looking for? Like things that you like about someone. You have a googly eye fetish. I'm sorry, that's what it gave me. It's okay. A toast kink? Yeah, but specifically a toast with googly eyes kink, all right? It doesn't even blink. It's staring. The bread sees what image is the last one in your camera roll, and the bread is judging. I wish I could say a googly eye fetish is the worst I ever heard. Oh god, I'm kind of scared what the worst one was. A toast with nice buns. The true form is revealed. Yeah, I decided to reveal my model early, so I hope you guys I need to trust an adult from here. Oh, it has jiggle physics because you know, like how googly eyes are, so it's like, you know, they move. If I move, the little googly eyes move, you know? Okay, whoa, now I'm dizzy. Well, you know what they say, if it's on the internet, it's someone's kink. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you. Why is she just copying her artist leaking the model? Yeah, I'm glad that you guys all are here for this moment. But I need you to sign an NDA, okay? Because the actual debut is not going to be until October, all right? And I don't want any of you sharing this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful model that I had commissioned for $3,000, all right? So, I'm staring. This really is creepy. Doesn't your Twitter say November? Oh, does it? I might have to change it. Basically, oh, don't worry, I'm blocking this out of my mind. Basically, the very last date that they can finish is the end of September. So hopefully it should be early October, but it just depends because then I'll have to get everything else ready and whatnot. With prices nowadays, I wouldn't doubt that be okay. Look, if this was $3,000 though, it's worth it, right? Right, you guys? I'm worth it, right? 3,000. Not that you can't run. Screenshot, Reddit post, toast kink. I wonder if anybody seriously has a toast kink. Like, I'm sure, like you said, like anything on the internet, there's probably at least somebody, but hey, a little drama builds character, right? Reminds me of the bread from the old cartoons. What cartoons? Bread cartoons. All right. Let me get back to my job of playing this game, because I wouldn't have a real, you know, J-O-B. I should have censored myself. I keep saying slurs, damn it. Let's not go digging. Yeah, I have a feeling like all I'm gonna do, once I get off is look up weird bread related kinks. Everyone oh, thank you, Golden. I appreciate ya. RIP the poor soul who actually Googles toast kink. Okay, actually, you know what? All right, look, I got 4 more minutes, all right, of being this bread. So I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it. I'm not gonna show you guys because I don't want to get banned. But the phrase. Okay, this is what the AI says. The phrase toast kink likely refers to a misunderstanding or a playful misinterpretation of the word toast in the context of a restaurant or menu. It's not a recognized sexual kink or fetish. The Toast All Day restaurant, for example, uses the word toast to refer to various dishes featuring toasted bread, not as a sexual. Okay, I think the AI is just really confused. Like, it's just confused about not recognized yet. Exactly. We'll be the first ones to Oh man, there's actually, okay, there's a restaurant that's called Kink Toast. Well, other than that, there's nothing, there's no like cursed. That's actually disappointing. I was hoping it was gonna be something really, really cursed, but here, you're going down a path I can't follow. I'm sorry. I had to do what I had to do. Poor Gemini doesn't know how to answer this. I think I should have safe search off, but that's a good question because this is a new computer. Where do I do it? Advanced? Because it doesn't give me the like the option. You know how normally it has like the options? I must have it off. Well, anyways, if anybody finds any actual bread related kink stuff, please post it in the Discord. Please spoiler alert it if it's particularly graphic, but yeah. Hey, at least we know toast is still wholesome. Hey Alexa, show me toast kink. Look, okay, so are you guys telling me if this face, all right, showed up at your door and was like, hey girl, you want to watch some Netflix? You wouldn't do it. Tell me you wouldn't do it, all right? Tell me you wouldn't do it. Okay, it's in Discord. Let's see. That's not really bread fetish. That's just a regular gift. I'd be down, no questions asked. Hell yeah. All right. as usual, Gooner level 69 is based, of course. I'd be confused and somewhat aroused. Honestly, same. But I probably would call the cops. Like the googly eyes. Okay, if it was just a regular bread, you know, I might give it a chance. But the googly eyes can't stay on. All right. I'm folding like a t-shirt. Okay. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I be really happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Yeah, the eyes stay on. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You know, I wish that, oh, you've unlocked a special poem. Huh? That's just a normal picture of bread. I need actual bread, you know, stuff that you would need to censor, okay? I need actual bread kink items. The base eyes are great, but the googly eyes are great. Yeah, I have two versions. So the googly eye version is a little bit more channel points, but you know, I would send something, but you can just you could spoiler it. Loco, you have my permission. She really sending us to look for bread. Okay, hold on. I gotta put that in our Discord. We have an out of hold on. We have an out of context channel where we post things that are out of context that sound like weird, and nobody's allowed to give the actual context. So I had to post that in there. Did you just Sailor Moon transform? Yeah, this is like a pre-made model, and I can't figure out how to turn off the, it's supposed to be like an idle version and then like another version, I guess like regular version. I can't figure out how to turn off the idle version, and it's what, like when you load the model, it's like the default. New Discord channel unlocked. Yeah. Well, you know, we do have a bread related crimes in the NSFB category because it is not safe for bread. There's a spinny wheel. Yeah, there's okay, so basically wait, did you do the wheel? Did I miss it? Was I looking at the bread the bread stuff? Was that okay? Hold on. Which one did you get? Southern accent. Oh my gosh. Okay. So no, I just saw. Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I spun the wheel, it was Southern accent. Okay, excellent. What I'm gonna do, we do have to take like a 3-minute break for ads soon, so I don't want that to happen in the middle of your redeem. So one wheel, I didn't see nothing. Okay, so Tealy was also busy looking at bread porn, basically. Let me hear it when you get back. I'll do my best. But yeah, anyways, I don't want it to get interrupted in the middle. So I'll start the 10-minute timer once we get back. So what if I said there's a dude who just commissions artists to paint pictures of rich women? Okay, I need to see some of those. Also, thank you for the hearts, bunny. All right, so we'll take like a 3-minute break to disable the pre-roll ads, and then we will be back, and we will be extremely southern. All right, so I will see you guys then. All right, we're back now, and let me just manually put this. I apologize. The timer's gonna look doubled up for a little bit until the other one runs out, but I'm gonna do
Existential
that.
breads
So
wants bread to speak in a southern accent for 10
damn it,
minutes.
not the sausage! Get your sausages off! Get your sausages off! I'm seeing in the chat. All right, I'm seeing in the chat that that apparently there are some very cursed items in the this control. What do you mean, bunny? What do you mean? This is just me. All right. Okay. It looks like the consensus is that I should not look in the bread related crimes. So I'm gonna go look in the bread related crimes because you know what? I live on the edge, all right? So, fuck. Well, maybe he was from North Carolina too. I don't know. That's the kind of Southern people I was around, all right? Oh, okay. All right. Stuffed crust fleshlight. All right. That's pretty damn cursed. That is pretty damn cursed. All right. Um, like, okay. The rest of them ain't that bad. The rest of them ain't that bad. That, that first one's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh, and we got the oh no, wait. Sorry, I made myself too small. I disappeared off the screen. Brad, your criminal charges will be revealed, everyone, and you will be taken to prison to mold and dry up. Well, that's not gonna happen until you learn how to use the correct your and yours, all right? Special poem time. I did tell you it was not safe. Oh, yeah, I'm not mad you posted it, because I asked you to post it. I'm mad that I clicked on it. All right. Well, goes our pinnacle bad. Okay. Yeah, the shopping cart one is is pretty strange as well. It's pretty strange. It's pretty strange. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Steve. Let me finish up this Red Bull here. All right. That is the last of the caffeine that we got. All right. See, Brad, it's not only me with the your and your problems. That don't make it any better, Hori. All right. Just because somebody else is also, didn't take their English class seriously. I'm gonna do a snoozy now for real. Good night, Maury. Glad you you could stop by. Working 7 hours. Oh, I'm sorry about that. All right, so we have unlocked a special poem. All right, makes me feel better. I'm not the only one. You shouldn't, because with how random acts, I have a feeling he's a minor as well. All right, so yeah. So okay, for the people that have played this before, all right, is this a standard thing from the thing, or is it actually a special poem that I unlocked? Is it special? Is it not special? Who knows? But we gonna read it, all right? Standard procedure, totally. Oh god, okay. Now that sounds a little sus, y'all. That sounds a little sus. Wait, I'm actually okay. I'm sort of from the South, all right? And also sort of not from the South, and also oh, my ear is. Oh my god, what happened to my ear? My ear didn't fall off, but it swelled. Am I having an allergic reaction? What's going on? Hold on. Let me fix my ears. Okay, there we go. My god, can't believe that happened. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Anyways, my dad was in the Coast Guard, so we moved pretty much every 3 years, 2 years sometimes. So I kind of grew up all over the place, New Jersey, Spain, Minnesota. The place we were in the longest was Virginia. Now, Virginia doesn't have a lot of people that have Southern accents. It's kind of like half and half. It just depends. Love a Coast Guard. Yeah, I'm a coasty brat. And actually, the city that I was born in New Jersey, is the city where the Coast Guard boot camp is at. So we used to get to see them running in the street every day, doing their little running thing. They're learning to run in formation or whatever the hell they do. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway, so my normal accent is kind of like not necessarily an accent from anywhere specific, because it's kind of like a little bit of everything. Like, but normally the Southern doesn't really come out until except certain words that I can't think of right now. But yeah, anyways, thank you for the hydrate, whore. Now that I finished my Red Bull, you know what I got here? I got sweet tea. All right. Oh no, not the clip. I did Navy good to find more sailors. Actually, yeah, so the way my parents met, my mom was in the Navy and my dad was in the Coast Guard. And they were both stationed over in Hawaii. And my dad uh is a DJ on the side. And so that was kind of like his night gig after he would, be done doing whatever they do in the Coast Guard. This is ASMR. So yeah, so anyway, so he would be a DJ at the clubs. And apparently he also had a real hot car. And so my mom said yes to a date. They're divorced now, but but it's a at least cute story. W mom. Yep. She was also the yeoman of her boot camp, actually. Yeah, it's Monday and it's 7 p.m., but I usually go. Wait, what? Why did I suddenly go in a British accent instead? Okay. All right. Southern. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So my normal accent is kind of all over the place, but I did spend a lot of time in the South. My dad's family's all from North Carolina, or North Kakalaki, as they call it. Kind of near the mountains of Asheville. If you guys have ever been there, it's a nice little small town. But yeah, all right. So it's time for this special poem. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna get some more of this Southern sweet tea right here. My God, that sweet tea is delicious. All right. Pretty much the major things in my life that were affected by me living in the South was my love of sweet tea, my love of sweet cornbread, and I say y'all a lot. That's pretty much it. No, don't hydrate me too much. What, you gonna have me? Oh my God! I think my time. I can't talk. I think my timer got glitched. So I'm not sure how many minutes it's been. So, somebody tell me please when it's been about 10. Actually no, I can look at this little this thing right here. Hold on. 8 minutes. All right. Okay, 8 minutes. So we got like 2 more minutes. Yeah, I'll swell. That would not be good. But yeah, let me just real quick refresh this thing so we can get the broken timer off the screen long enough for me to fry an egg and finish eating it. Hell yeah. Sounds like a nice tasty snack. As long as there's no toast involved with that, all right? For me is the love for my cousin. Okay. Teely. That's West Virginia, all right? I'm not from West Virginia. I'm from the better Virginia, all right? Not really from there, but, lived there for a while. I'm actually dying. AFK and came back to say goodnight now. Well, I'm glad y'all are enjoying my southern ASMR. Swelling would not be very swell. Yep. Is my ear don't look bigger. I think you're lying to me. Cause what happens is, because it's like an item, right? Sometimes it'll like snag on something and then it, if I use my scroll wheel, it'll make it bigger or whatever. All right. So, you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? What happens if you choose no? Can you choose no? I'm guessing I should choose yes, but there's my eyebrows, just like that emote. You can see it. All right. Okay, 9 minutes. We got one more minute of Southern bread, all right? Also, yes, Bunny, to answer your question from earlier, yes, we do have a roulette wheel now. It basically has all the different voices on it, and it's cheaper than buying any of the voice redeems by themselves. However, there's also 3 empty spaces where you get nothing. So it's gambling. But it does exist. Do you have the Doki Doki Plus version? I do not. I've heard about it, but I only have I'm I guess just playing through the base game first. Not all the dead breath. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right, it's been 10 minutes. Thank God. Okay. All right. We're gonna read this fucking poem. All right. Let's see. Was it just the voices or is it any of the 10-minute redeems? I think it's just the 10-minute redeems. Let me check real quick though before I okay, here we go. I also accidentally bought the wrong widget at first and it was like a Halloween one that had bats on it. Thankfully the seller was like, it's fine, it's fine. And she gave me the normal one. Yeah, speaking song, speaking third person, Southern, British, deep voice, Valley Girl. Yeah, it's just the voice ones, just the voice ones. Can you hear me? No, you're a piece of text on my paper. Yeah, like that's what a weird question to ask. Oh my gosh. Are we in the weird part of the game? This poem might. It looks like it. It looks like it. I mean, we just finished Act 1, so I'm guessing it's probably gonna get weird from here. But the only part that got spoiled for me was the part that we did last time. So, I guess we'll. Damn it! Not the popcorn emotes again. I don't like it. I don't like it. And, you know, and TikTok AI apparently don't like it either because it took down my damn video saying it violated community. Wait, why am I talking in this southern accent again? All right, this is just. Thank you so much for the follow, bro. Cat. Welcome to the Sour Bros.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now my Red Ben 91, your southern accent is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ben. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. My strength elements thing didn't work. I gotta redo that too. I don't know why it was doing that last time as well. Where my stream elements alerts at? Here we go. I'm gonna just refresh this real quick. All right. I even forgot what this part, so this is new to me. Oh, nice. TikTok Beano, huh? Love the popcorn. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like you guys also make me really okay. Besides making me feel like something bad's about to happen, you also make me want popcorn after stream every time. Okay. Can you hear me? No, I can't. It's just text on a screen. Whoa. That was a creepy laugh. That was kind of freaky. Nothing bad will ever happen in this game. I would never lie to you. I don't trust y'all. I don't trust y'all. Something bad, is it because because I'm come back? Probably. What the fuck was that? Yeah, that was a fucking lie. That was a fucking lie. That was some scary shit. All right. Okay. So question this time. Hold on, I'm gonna put up a little poll here. If I can new poll. Who do we romance next? We got Yuri and Natsuki. All right, get ready for the poll. It's only gonna be up for 1 minute. All right, 60 seconds. And pick. Are we gonna go for Yuri again? Or we're gonna try the tsundere this time. I will allow y'all to decide for yourself who we should try to go for. Although, well, I guess it's probably. Why am I talking so nice again? I guess it's probably easy to between those two. Soon route. Let's save the best for last. TBH, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Sayori doing that shit because we reject. Oh. That would be really, really creepy. That would, if that was like Sayori's laugh from the underworld. All in on mommy. My gosh, you guys. You're all gooners. All gooners, including me. I love Yuri. She's so beautiful. We need new lore, new person. Look, we got enough lore already, all right? We got enough lore for like a year at this point, okay? All right, Yuri. It appears. it looks like Centimeter Defeater 69 used his channel points to do more votes. I love it. I love the stuffing of the ballot box. So yeah, we will romance Yuri again. I used my points to vote for Yuri like 3 times. Oh my gosh. up? Life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Do you know the song? It sounds familiar. I'm trying to think. It's kind of, it's like hard to remember like a song melody when I have this other like song in my head right now. Also, welcome to the stream, Rowan Attic. It's not cheating. It's perfectly legal to stuff ballot boxes. All right, put that on my dock, okay? Have you seen Cars? I haven't actually. It sounds really familiar though. I'm gonna have to look it up afterwards. Welcome to the real world. Okay. So we have to pick the ones that aren't stupid, I think. Because last time I kind of almost got Sayori by accident because I wasn't sure which ones to do. So I think this should be easier, I think. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Romantic. Welcome to the Sour Bros. Stupid, you mean cutesy? Look, her first poem was such trash that she would have to write like a fucking her magnum opus, all right, at this point. Did you follow me just so you could get the points to throw sausages? My God, I can't believe this bullying. Yeah, she would have to write something very good at this point for me not to just think she's like a terrible poet. There we go. Oh, you mean Sayori? Okay, I understand. No, I mean Natsuki. Natsuki's was weird. It was like a weird something about monkeys. It was not very good. It was not very good. Okay. What do you mean? Go look up her first poem and post it in the chat. You will see. Natsuki's barely above the level. Yeah, Sayori's was pretty bad too. I enjoy your boba. Thank you for stopping by, Tealy. Give me some too, please. Sayori's was pretty bad too, but hers was bad like more because you could tell she did it last minute. Natsuki's was just bad. She's been doing poems more than you guys. I'm pretty sure she knows what she's doing. I don't know about that. I don't know. And plus, isn't this club like newly formed? They said they didn't even have enough members to make a club, so. All right. Okay, fine. Don't give me any boba. Don't give me any boba. Just throw pickles at me instead. See how it is. Do I need to put my magnum opus poem about bread in here again? Yeah. Show them what a real poet is, okay? So unfortunately, the way the it's mod only. So it will only work if a mod types it in. Because I knew some of y'all would try to get it for free. All right. All right, nice. Got them all. Hi again, Breb. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Wait, did her face just, like, glitch out? I was looking at the text, not her face, but I feel like I saw something out of the corner of my eye. It looked weird. Thanks for keeping your promise, Breb. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to. Whoa! Did you guys see this? No, this is my first playthrough, so I kindly ask for no spoilers. We basically, I'm not hallucinating. You guys can't gaslight me, all right? You can't gaslight me. I got jump scared by Natsuki afterwards. There's something going on. And I actually think I'm gonna enjoy this stream. Why? Because you could throw sausages at me? But yeah, this is my very first playthrough. We last time we got through the end of Act 1, and now we're kind of like at the beginning of Act 2. So that's where we're at in the story. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Wait, she's standing in front of the text. How am I supposed to read the text? My God. And that means for everyone coming in for the first time, no spoilers or you shall face. Yeah, permaban for intentional spoilers. Part of the reason is the sausages. The other part is the pickles. All right, we got another menace in the chat, guys. Bread ages like wine. She is always more than fine. The attention she will have is always mine. Oh, see. Okay, see that is a poem, guys. All right, that is a poem. On this corner, all the bands are favorites. Right, yes, we definitely, buddy. All right, chat, you're in jail. Only emotes for a minute. What was I gonna say? Yeah, anyways, that's a very good, very good. Oh, thank you for the follow, just Jamie48. Welcome to the Sour Bros. How you doing today? I need a bread jail emote. Yeah, Bunny can talk because you're a mod. She's cheating. She's cheating. Hi, Shiro Katan. Welcome to the chat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love seeing the punishment. Oh my gosh. What emote is that? That one looks crazy. All right. Yeah, how am I supposed to read this text? Monica just like jumped in front of it. Like, is she trying to make it so I can't read it or something? Maybe, I don't know. No, I just needed to put chat in timeout for throwing pickles and sausages at bread. I appreciate it, Bunny. I very much appreciate it. But whom wilt thou choose to dine? I don't know. They haven't asked me out to dinner yet, so I guess we'll see. Who ended it early? I changed it to just 1 minute. I changed it to 1 minute just because I thought 5 minutes was kind of like
Dank Rule redeemed
kind of a lot.
stream and said exist 44 bread devil. Head pat.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So, thank you for the head patch, Jamie. So my next stream, or I guess probably not next stream since it's a collab, but I guess next Monday's Doki Doki will be very very fun because I will be very baked. How did you get 50,000 points so quick? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's funny. All right. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Perfect. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Yeah, if it was somebody I had collabed with before, I would probably do it on the collab stream, but since I haven't like actually collabed with him before, I don't want to be like not remembering what the heck we're doing the whole time. But yeah, we will have oh yeah, they are tilted, huh? If I have the energy on Wednesday to stream, I'll do it then. So we'll see. We'll see either Wednesday or next Monday. The music sounds kind of weird too. Wait, what are you collabing? So I'm collabing with Duke and Maverick. We are doing do millennials know Gen Z slang? So I asked in the Discord basically for all the Gen Z. Yeah, that's you. There we go. Let me give a little shout out here. Oops. What are you talking about? It doesn't look tilted to me. King of Spies. Maybe you're tilted. You might be tilted. But yeah, so basically I asked all the Gen Z in the chat, or not in the chat, in the Discord to make a list of Gen Z slang terms. And so we're gonna go through those. You're welcome. We're gonna go through those and see if if we know them. If we don't know them, we'll try to guess, what it is. Yeah, Bunny, I'm hoping there's some Gen Zs in the chat because I have a feeling there will be some that like neither of us know. And so it'll be nice for a Gen Z to be in the chat and like let us know after we guess if we're right or not. What's the age for Gen Z? That's a good question. Let me... Gen Z is if you're born between 97 and 2012. Someone add... or in the collab. Yeah, well, I don't want to add anybody else into the collab since we already agreed just the two of us, but definitely would love to have some Gen Zs in the chat watching and letting us know. I'm Gen Z, ew! The only answer is anything younger than me and bread. Pretty much. Oh no! Chat finds out they're all Gen Z! Look, I'm sorry, you guys. You can be honorary millennials, all right? Oh my gosh. The baked bread stream will be catered. We'll be serving roasted rabbit with some carrot stew. Hell yeah. Yeah, Bunny, you were born the year I graduated high school. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm disgusted with my existence. Look. Okay, you guys. Don't be disgusted with your existence because you have a purpose, all right? Your purpose is to come to my stream on Thursday and tell us how terribly, terribly wrong we are. Oh, Monica's back. Hi. You want a joke? Oh my gosh. She graduated when I was born into this god-awful world. All right, knock, knock. Who's there? I'm sorry, Breb. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Is not Sayori pretty sure? Oh no! Okay, that's bad. That's so bad. I don't know half Gen Z slang. I doubt it. Okay, well, you can at least watch us fail to not know any of them. Yeah, that's a terrible joke and an amazing joke at the same time. Yeah, I have a feeling because like some of the Gen Z were commenting in the Discord that they didn't even know some of them. So I feel like some of them will be more like niche, and we might have to Google them if nobody in the chat like knows what it actually is. But I put together like a little PowerPoint with all the words, and the majority of them I don't know. Complete the rest. I love somebody other than Sayori. Plus, if you guys get confused and we know them, we could always tell you. Yeah. So basically, like my plan is, we'll put like a word up on the screen, and then number one, we'll see if we know it. If we don't know it, we'll guess, what it is or what it's related to or whatever, and then you guys can tell us if we got it right or what like the actual meaning is. Stands for Undertale. Oh my god, you know what you could do after this? Get Gen Z to react, understand millennials. Yeah, so I don't remember who it was, but I was talking to somebody else about that. Would be a fun collab idea. If not millennial slang, showing like millennial brain rot, like Charlie the Unicorn and that kind of stuff, to some like really young Gen Zers and see their reactions. So yeah, I might put that in the little idea pocket for the future. The RoboDoc, yeah, my sister had that. What's the difference between millennial slang? I mean, it depends on the year, because I feel like there's like a little bit of overlap. But also like at this point, I can't really remember what was slang and what was just like normal that we talked about. I love Charlie the Unicorn. Yeah, he took my freaking kidney. But yeah, there's a lot of good old millennial brain rot. But yeah, I would have to kind of like look and make a list of stuff and whatnot. But yeah, that might be yeah, Charlie, we gotta go to Canning Mountain, Charlie. Oh, you know what else? Homestar Runner. Do you guys know Homestar Runner? That was a pretty big Narwhal song. Is also something that sounds familiar. I might have to listen to it to remember. Did you know me and Bunny are the same age? No, I thought you would be younger, honestly. Even I know Charlie and I'm Gen Z. Well, okay, to be fair, that's like one of the more popular ones. You know the funny thing about Charlie the Unicorn specifically? Also, I played like 5 minutes of this game today. I should just do a just chatting stream next time. But the funny thing about Charlie the Unicorn is that like right before it blew up, yes, old Greg. Yes, old Greg would be another great one. Right before it blew up, I found it and showed one of my friends, and he was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then like the next week, you know, everybody saw. Yeah, Happy Tree Friends. That's another one. I'm definitely the evil twin. Definitely. What's the first meme you saw, Bread? It's hard to say, okay, because millennials came up with the term meme as far as I know, but our memes were different than what a Gen Z meme is, right? Like, Gen Z meme usually is like an image, you know, like a picture of whatever. Sometimes it might be, you know, like a little short video or whatever. But our memes were like more involved, kind of. I don't know if you've ever heard of you'rethemanNowDog.com, but those kind of things were what our memes were. So kind of like it's the same idea, but yeah, salad fingers. Same idea, but just ours tended to be more like concepts or like little video type things is what we called them. Also, for a very long time, I thought it was Mimi. Because I would just read it on LiveJournal and not know, like, okay, how's this pronounced? But yeah, it's kind of interesting how it changed into what memes are today. But either way, I love memes. I love memes. Send me all the memes. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like... this should give away my age, but the first meme I saw was, what's 9 plus 10? 21. You might be old, but I'm probably older. I am 37 years old, so I am basically dust to the majority of people in this chat right now. But the good thing is, okay, the good thing is that people usually tell me they think that I'm younger because of my personality, which is just a very nice way of saying that I'm very immature. You look good for 37. Oh, thank you. Actually, in real life too, I usually have people think that I'm much younger, but I think it's because I've always been a nerd and I never go outside, so the sun has had zero chance to damage my skin. And also, I never had or will have children, which also seem to age a lot of my peers very quickly. Brett is forever 21. Hell yeah. Is this a good thing? What, the retirement? All right. Yeah, the tiltedness is pissing me off too, Bunny. Let me get it back to normal, hopefully. That I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. I'm 39, by the way. There's still a number of older... Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, I knew there... Sorry, I'm like stuttering again. I knew there was somebody older that came into the stream last time, but I forgot who it was. But it made me so happy that I'm not the oldest one here. So I very much appreciate you, King of Spies. Honestly, it's funny how you thought I was older. If you saw how I look, you'd think I'm younger. Someone at my apartment. Well, we did. Remember, you did post those pictures with your name and stuff by accident. So I have seen you. You definitely looked young, but your personality is pretty mature for just graduating high school. Honestly, I mean, you have a Hori, so that might be worse. True. 39 feels ancient. Sorry. Honestly, okay. The thing about 30, like your 30s in general, I feel like first I'm gonna test out. Somebody showed me where to use the timeout. So I'm gonna use that on random. All right, it worked. Yeah, it's very funny how the person thought I was going into freshman year. But yeah, okay. The thing about your 30s is that honestly, like, and I know you probably will think, nah, that's not really true, because like I know I did when I was younger. But you really sort of like don't become, I feel like, a full person until you're in your 30s. Like, you're much more like confident. You're much more aware of like what you like, what you don't like, what you'll put up with, what you won't put up with, you know, all that kind of stuff. So honestly, 30s are not that bad. 30s are not that bad. Just make sure no vaping, wear sunscreen, all right? And then you'll be okay. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, you get a backbone at 30. Kind of. I mean, I think it's just more that you sort of like start to realize what matters to you and what doesn't. And you really, really stop caring what other people think. You know, whether it's doing stuff that other people think is stupid, like, you know, VTubing, whatever. Or just whatever you do, you know. Sunscreen, I'm leather already. Yeah, Gen Z is not aging well. I'm pretty sure it's the vaping, honestly. Like, I think that's what's making a lot of Gen Zs age, like, really, really quickly. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Ew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But this doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. I never vaped, smoked, drank, or any of that. Yeah, I got the right to show off that. Hell yeah. That, I mean, that honestly, like, I'm not, you know, like opposed to, you know, like drinking is okay every once in a while, you know, but definitely people that end up like doing it all the time, plus the smoking, plus the vaping, like, will definitely age you a bit. Oh, he's secretly vaping. That's not good. I'm not opposed to drinking TVA. Yeah, honestly, Withers, like, I don't really drink that much anymore, just because like I have like acid reflux that is not happy the next morning. But it's not bad to do it every once in a while. It's just bad if you rely on it for anything, or if you do it like all the time. I will say, I think it's better to like get high off of weed for your body than, you know, drinking, but, you know, each their own. When you turn 30, your back starts hurting because you start sticking up for it. Okay. Red Ben just solved why all our backs and knees and all that are hurting. Yeah, if you're still at uni, that makes sense. Hi, Monarch. How you doing today? There are studies that say 1 cup can actually help many. No, those were actually debunked. Those were debunked. So it doesn't help you, but it's, you know, as long as it's not, you know, excessive, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Drinking and herbs, that's how I get through life. Mainly the herb. Yeah, for sure. Ben's really like getting good cheer and work out every day. It does wonders. Yeah, I really need to get on the workout train. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like so lazy, honestly. The only drink that I've had in my life was at 6 years old and I spit it back. Yeah, my first hangover was at 12 with my family for Easter, and I threw up all my Easter candy, and that kind of put me off drinking for a while. I just wish solving that meant my back would be fine, right? Good lord. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. How was your trip? What trip? Like, ma'am, I am an autistic ADHD OCD child. Why would you think I'd be getting high? Yeah, honestly, like, okay. So for me, again, I don't really do either that often. But I feel like weed, especially edibles, like I don't smoke it because it's still bad for your lungs if you smoke. It's not that bad, and honestly, it just makes me sleepy, and also not able to finish my sentences even more than normally, because I like forget what I'm saying in the middle of a sentence. So, yeah, I do. Maybe I'll put a desk treadmill up on throne or something. I feel like I really need to get a standing desk too, you know, especially now that I actually have monitor stands and they're not like precariously dangling out of the wall mounts. It's crazy to think some Gen Alpha people have kids. What? Wait a minute. What year is Gen Alpha? 2013 to 2024. 2015. Yeah, because 13 to 23 is 10. They'd be like 12. But there are some 12-year-olds that have kids, unfortunately. I'm doing good, Monarch. How you doing? More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her books. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, honestly, like if you think about it, in 4 years, it'll be like 16, which is pretty common for like teen pregnancies. Although teen pregnancies have gone down quite a bit, which is awesome. But yeah, that you know, usually the stuff that like makes me feel old doesn't really like make me feel that old, but the fact that Gen Alpha soon could have kids, that kind of does actually make me feel old. I've never played this game, but I know how it all ends. No spoilers, please. This is my first playthrough. All I know is that it's like a horror game, and some bad things finally happened in it, but you know. Oh my god, her eye! What happened to her eye? Her eye came off like my ear came off. That's crazy. I've been seeing people at my age having kids, like, damn, we got out of high school, but that's too young. I plan on having kids when I'm older. Yeah, honestly, like, I put a pin up before and somebody still ended up spoiling in the Discord, so it is what it is. Thank you, Monica, I appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, like, with kids, I would say, number one, really think about if you yourself want kids, or if you just think like, okay, this is what you do in society, you know, you marry, you know, you have kids, whatever. Think about if it's something you really actually want. And if so, like you said, it's a little bit better to be older, because then you can actually like financially provide for your child, all that. Her eyes are stickers. It looks like it. It looks like it. I wish I could put some googly eyes on her. I have a cousin who's 42 and he just had his first son. Yeah, it definitely, from what I heard, I think it's like definitely skewing older these days. The only bad thing about being a little bit older when you have a kid is, you know, your knees and your back hurt as far as like chasing them around. But I think the other benefits kind of make up for it. So, like talk it with your partner if you guys really want it, because right now is a bad time for kids, but anyone can have kids if they want to. Yeah, true. Me personally, I don't want any of them, but I've known like since I was 12 that I didn't want kids, and I was the oldest of 4, so I basically had to kind of like bring my youngest brother up because he was 12 years younger than me. I was the neighborhood babysitter. Like I got enough. Unless you're a child, you should not be having kids. Wait. Did you mean adult? Did you mean adult? Hold on. I'm sorry, Bunny. I'm sorry. I gotta put that in the out of context. That's so funny. Okay. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Yeah, but you said unless you're a child, you should not be having kids. Not you're still a child. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Oh, this is different from the first time, I think. Like a different book. I don't remember the first one having a title at all, actually. I'm pretty sure this is different. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into it. Okay, Yuri. The book, I mean? Oh my god. Maybe we should have gone for Natsuki. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Preb? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. Yuri sips rise up. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did the text change like that? That's really weird. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. I mean, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. It's just weird that the font is all like that. That's kind of weird. Oh no, not the popcorn again. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. Whoa, 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 whoa. It just like flashed for a second. I couldn't even read it. But at the same time, the world is full of good people. Let's look at it the other way. Oh, you have to do just the command, I think. So like that.
Hello there.
Yeah, I like that you're optimistic about it, King of Spies, because
Can I pet that dog?
I'm definitely
Can I
not.
pet that dog?
But, you know. Okay. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me when I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Yeah, it's got a bunch of cute little things it can do. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, what do you mean by that? Oh, cause Yuri was saying like everybody's horrible and the world is full of horrible people. You know. So he was saying that there's also like good people, you know, you can look at it that way. I'm kind of in the nihilist camp, but you know. You probably expected that of me being, you know, existential breads.
Can I pet that dog? No. Can I pet that dog?
I might as well get started
Can I
reading,
pet
right?
that dog?
Whoa, she totally just glitched out. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but... Haha, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. TBH, I don't trust when people use winking emojis in sentences now. Why? Did you have some, like... some trauma from a winking emoji? Sorry, I enjoy mentally broken characters since I can relate. That's a mood. That is a mood. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, my ex used it so much when asking certain photos. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. I'll say it again. I said it the first round. I'll say it again. Reading in company with somebody sounds like the absolute worst experience for me. It's as if I can feel her presence. Don't say it when you use it with things. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. The fact that someone would use a winky emoji in any context is kind of... Look, us old people use it, okay? Us old people, you know. We had all our little text emoji,
no,
you know?
no.
Let us live. Glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book
He's my best friend,
instead.
he's my pal.
Sorry.
He's my homeboy, my rotten soul.
Whoa,
He's
whoa.
my sweet cheese.
It said
my
I
good
was
time
bathing in the
boy.
heat of your, or bathing in your body heat or something? Ah, you got ripped rolled. Yeah, RAR XD. And then, like, I love dinosaurs and I love tacos. It makes me so quirky. And they would always have some kind of little mustache somewhere. His mustache is so funny. I use winking when making jokes all the time. My first phone was also a Nokia Bricks. Yeah, you know, we didn't have emoji back in the day. All right, we had to make our own emoji. Yeah, Rars, I love you and dinosaur. Back in my days, we had to press the phone keys up to yes. Oh my gosh, I feel like if we gave one of those phones to Gen Z, they would not have any idea what to do with it. Jail time for chat. They keep bothering the dog. All right. I'll give you one free jail, bunny. Hold on. Where's the jail? Sorry, I'm a verified elder. All right. Here's 1 minute of jail for bunny. Okay. And I'll include myself. I'm in the jail with you guys. All right, because I'm also old and I use text emojis. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, the faces are kind of weird. All right. Okay. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Plus, IDK if my boyfriend would like that someone is sending me this. It's pretty much like the, do I have the, I have this one here, right? Yeah, there you go. It's like this one, but like weirder. At least in my view. It's the same vibe. I get the same vibe. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and hold. Yeah, this is the thing where I'm like, this is my hell. All right, this is my hell. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Okay, sorry for bothering the dog. It's okay. Nobody ever does, so it was nice to see that they all work. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of her face. Blah, blah, blah. It's all still the same. I'm just gonna start skipping these because I feel like it's the same. Don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient. It takes you a bit longer.
Bro, please, bro.
In fact, mods can game the channel point system. I learned to mod from much. Well, yeah, so,
Huh?
Wait. How can the mods do it? I know I can, like, just use it. Can I set it up to where the mods can do whatever without channel points? That's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. They can, yes. Oh, I might have to look that up then. Of course, that would be giving Bunny the power to put you all in chat in emote only jail at any time. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Wait. The main character in this weird book about like breeding people and cutting off limbs, and I don't know if that's a compliment to say that the girl reminds you of that main character. The way I learned is a bit roundabout and isn't giving full power, but if a redeem gets refunded. Oh, so you can give them power to refund redeems and keep their points. It's fine, Brett, I can fix her. You could try, Dante. You could try. I feel like this one might not be fixable. All right, but I appreciate that you want to make the effort for sure. Okay, last one, the goodbye, and I said I was sorry. It's okay, Monarch. It's okay. Yuri Simpson therapy. I don't know if she's fixable. All right, we'll see. Rizless. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Hotsney. Miku plays Roblox. Welcome to Sour Bros. How you doing today? Ain't no daddy issues. I can't deal with it. All right, Dante. Then me and you will get along. She doesn't need fixing. I want her to ruin me. Oh my god, you guys. You're crazy. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things. She says, and all that. I'm already in therapy doesn't mean I need to simp for Yuri or that I can't anymore.
Huh?
It means that you can simp for Yuri safely because you'll have your therapy session afterwards. Exactly, I could fix her, but like bread, she's perfect. Oh, thank you so much. Where's my little blush? Oh my gosh, I'm blushing. You're so nice. You said I was perfect. I love Yuri fully. Okay, so I feel like the fact that the chat is full of Yuri simps reflects the kind of streamer that you're all watching as well. Which again, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. After what happens, she won't be fixable. I guess we'll see. I like bread. So you're yandere. A little bit. Oh, it's broken. I want her to break me, then mend me, then break me again. You guys are crazy. I love it though. I mean, my literal first crushes were like Raven and Darkfire from Teen Titans when I was younger. So okay, I've said this on stream before, and I got the reaction was what the hell, bread. But my first crush was Bill Nye, the science guy. If you guys even know who that is. I'm a bread simp, nothing else matters. Hell yeah. Dark and angsty girls are my thing. All right, well, I see why you're here. What? Inertia is a property of matter. Yes, science rules. I don't know, I just thought, his show was, really cool, and, I liked science, and, he was teaching science, and he was, funny. I don't know. I thought he was cute. Bro, he hosted Robot Wars. I love that, these days, he's, a militant atheist that just, debates everybody, too. I don't find men attractive, but Bill Nye isn't, ugly, and smarts can be very attractive. Yeah. For me, looks don't really matter that much. If you're, actually Quasimodo, maybe. But other than that, a good personality, intelligence, all that, it makes that person hot to me, personally. So, yeah. I mean, and he's not an ugly dude, but I wouldn't say that, I had a crush on him for his looks. But, It was fine. It was fine. Noted for the hair. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill Nye. Have you ever heard of Glare Force? I have not. We do need to take another 3-minute break to disable the pre-roll ads, though. So I will see you guys in about 3 minutes, and then we will see what the heck is going to happen in this scene, since so far it's been exactly the same except the book. Hopefully something else happens, but yeah, see you guys soon. All right. Welcome back, everybody. What was I gonna say? No judgment on the My Dress Up Darling. I think it's a pretty cute little series too. I haven't read it, but I did watch the first season. And I used to be a cosplayer, so you know, I kind of have to like it, I guess. Also the book Scythe, I've had that on my reading list for a while, so I'm glad to hear that it was good. Blue Flower 029 Cookie Beats Water. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Oh, I got a Tango ad one about a movie about Megan. Oh, okay. Yeah. I usually try to take breaks during the ads just because like I don't want anybody to miss any of the game. Just because they're not subscribed. Unless it's like we're just like chatting or playing a game where it doesn't like have a story, you know. But damn, that's what it is. Cosplay girls are my weakness. I got you. I feel like I can relate to Gojo since it's nice when people accept me for the nerd I am. Hell yeah. I mean, I think everybody's like that. Cookie beats water. Like, in what way? Like, what is the context? Yes, I have seen Steins Gate. I thought it was pretty good. I actually have a couple figures that I will post afterwards in my Discord if you'd like to see. You can feel free to join us over there. Okay, Bunny, have fun. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know why I just started coughing all of a sudden. You can talk Japanese, but I won't understand you. You didn't do any weird stuff either. You know, she's just a bunny. She's just a bunny. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I'm just doing my job. True. It kind of is a mod's job to be whatchamacallit? Judgmental in a way. Yeah, feel free to join us. We have a pretty cool active community. We do like movie nights and lots of chatting. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. Oh no, Monarch spoiled it for me. I can't believe this. I can't believe you would tell me that it's about a poem club. Now I feel like I don't even want to play the rest of the game because it's all been spoiled. Yeah, bots and weirdos do come into the chat sometimes. I've been pretty lucky with bots. I think whatever, like, settings I put, because I think I, like, blocked some words or something like that. So I've been pretty lucky with bots, not as lucky with weirdos. But, you know. Yuri, are you feeling all right? Imagine having bots in the chat. So I'm guessing I fall in the weirdo. I feel like to Bunny, everybody here falls into the weirdo category. Excuse me, including me. So at least you're in good company. Oh my gosh. And then one time with that guy that asked you a weird question. Exactly. There's definitely been some weirdos. There's been weirdos, and then there's also been undeserved fans for poor Razzie. You're gonna the sausages. Nah, I'm pretty normal, not really. Yeah, you're the weirdest one of all, Steve, because, I'm your daughter, so it had to come from somewhere. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Oh, this is different. I think this is different. Your breathing is a little My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Yeah, you guys simp for Yuri when she ain't right. Bunny. Don't discourage them, okay? If you discourage them from simping girls that ain't right, how am I gonna get any simps? Okay? I need my simps to survive, all right? It's like my lifeblood, okay? I will cry. Is she crazy? Yeah, so am I. Yeah, well, I simp for. I have no idea. Well, who's your favorite in the game yet? Who's your favorite in this game yet? I just need some water. All right, don't push yourself. Can't do it for Natsuki because she low-key feels like jailbait. Yeah, honestly, that's part of the reason I don't like her. I don't really like lolly characters for that reason. And Yuri actually looks like an adult, you know? Look at her face, Bread. Tell me. I'm not saying she's not crazy. I'm saying you should still simp for crazy girls. Yeah, that's what's hot about her, right? Me and Ainto simp for you. Nothing will stop that. You two are single-handedly keeping me alive these days. Well, that's time for this kink shaming. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Breb? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. Monica more than the short-haired flat girl, yeah. Yeah, I would say, like, for me, it's like Yuri, Monica, Natsuki in order. And then, you know, would have been Sayori at the bottom, but she's no longer with us here. I literally go to the psych ward for speed dating. Half of all VTubers are on psychiatric medicine. The other half is running around untreated. Yeah, honestly, okay. I'm not sure where you got those statistics, but they sound very accurate. Natsuki's very sad. Well, a mod based on our story is very sad. I ain't going into details because spoilers, and I don't want to get bonked with the band because I care about Fred. Well, thank you. I appreciate you, Bunny. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Manco Spy. Welcome to the Sour Bros. How you doing today? Okay. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Oh, no. Fred, who's Sayori? I don't know. For some reason that the name just came out of my mouth. But I don't know why. I've never known anyone named Sayori. Thank you, Bunny. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. All right, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Sayori is a childhood friend who always loses. Yeah, I think they were joking because, like, you know, she got deleted, so it's like, Sayori? I don't know Sayori. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? All right, Monica. I should start with Monica. Sayori, don't you mean sayonara? Oh no. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting an effort. I want to see the main character's poem, honestly. She can't hang out anymore. Oh, you guys are so cursed. I love it. Hi, Breb. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Breb. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Breb. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Aw, thanks. That's so sweet, Bread. You must actually be a cake. If I was a cake, I would eat myself for sure. Like I already almost want to eat myself as a bread, but a cake, I don't think I could fight the feeling off. That the MC has the handwriting of a third grader? It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I feel like his poems would definitely be Hori level. Or, like, obvious chat GPT. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That genuinely, that's how I live my life. That's how I live my life. If you make them think that they're not gonna get anything and that you're stupid and whatever, whenever you just do the bare minimum, they're surprised, pleasantly surprised. I just imagine the poems being the words you choose. Oh, that would be funny, actually. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. In the words of a guy I once worked with, bro, I do just enough to not get... Okay, yeah. Honestly, this is another life advice for you Gen Z in the chat, okay? Doing a very, very good job at work, like going above and beyond, will never, ever get you anything except for more work. Because you're going to be such a good worker in your current job that they wouldn't want to promote you. So all you'll just get more work. And as soon as they know that you can do more work, all right? Yeah, and a bad back. As soon as they know you can do more work, that's gonna be your new standard. So even if everybody else is only doing half the work that you do, they're still gonna expect you to do twice the work. So learn from our mistakes, okay? Just do whatever you need not to get fired and not a single thing more. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Yeah, go feed your cat. Like earlier, also feed me, I'm kind of hungry. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Yeah, she's back. I wonder what she was doing. I'm sure we'll find out. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Bread, this isn't a spoil, but that's what Sayori name mean. Oh, in Japanese? Oh, so it's lots of layers. I don't like the popcorn emotes, damn it. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, so I'm guessing... Yeah, it looks like this one's a little bit different. So, hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. That's crazy. Yeah, why is there a hole in the wall? That's kind of sus. It's kind of sus. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Oh, you know why? I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Wait, she's giving us actual writing tips this time? Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right, so Yuri next, of course. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. As Steve says, never believe if they say it's their first time. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I'm not gonna say what the other characters' names mean, but found out all their names are meaning. Oh, are they all like kind of, like related? What's her cup size? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys another thing, all right? Cup size doesn't mean shit. What it is the difference between the band size and the cup size. Like, somebody could technically be a D and have bigger boobs than somebody that's an F. It just depends on what the band size is. So, that being said, you answered instantly. That being said, I would guess like a double D, maybe just a regular D. Kind of looks like mine. So, well, I know that. I just meant Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. How's she gonna be biased when she has terrible poetry? Wait, why I come back to cup sizes? Oh, we were just talking about what cup size Yuri is. And then I was explaining how like the cup size isn't really as important as knowing the cup to band size, because a double D with some band sizes can be bigger than an F with some band sizes. So it just depends. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Medium is premium. Sorry, it's fine. Well, okay, as far as me, I'll put it this way. When I did cosplay, I cosplayed Matsumoto from Bleach and Tsunade from Naruto. So, hey! Hi, Squamp. How did the rest of your stream go? Well, thanks for the insight, Fred. You're welcome. We're Well, the bread stream is very educational, you know? I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Of course you would, my child. You're talking to Gen Z, that's crazy. What do you mean? Oh, 7 losses in a row. Pain. That's pain. Well, at least you were playing just for fun, right? Next, let's share our measurements class. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Who is Matsumoto from Bleach? Okay, hold on. Let me... Hold on. Oops. Where is... Okay, this is Matsumoto from Bleach, all right? Oh, this is like so small. That is Matsumoto from Bleach. As you can see, there are, you know, some very interesting things about her. And then, if you don't know Naruto, I don't know if does Gen Z know Naruto? But yeah, also Tsunade. So, in 6, even myself. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? A lot of plot, yeah. A lot of plot, a lot of, you know, personality. All of that. Oh, how tall you are. I got you. I'm 5'8", so I'm kind of tall for a girl. But I also don't really care that much about height, so. My main thing is, like, as long as the guy doesn't care, I don't care about dating guys shorter than me. But if they're like insecure about it, then no. Orangi, she's got massive breasts. Does that mean you also? I mean, you know, I'm just saying. I cosplayed them for a reason. A lot of plot. Gen Z knows Boruto. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, Yuri's poem. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I just wonder how, like, all the Gen Z played this game, how they read the cursive. Someone connected the dots, the neurons are firing. Yeah, I didn't think I didn't think I was being too subtle with that one, but, yeah. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. No one appreciates a good waifu these days, right? True, there were some real good waifus back in the day. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. Honkers, badonkers, debon honkeros, okay, too many letters, I can't read it. I'm really glad you like it, I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Yeah, I'm pretty smart and our waifu is talking right now, hell yeah. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Breb. Really? Yeah, it's about a lamppost. These are all words for boobs. Among Us. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. One of my first waifus was Sango from Inuyasha. Yeah, I feel like, I gotta get my blanket. I'm cold as shit. like a lot of people don't know like that era of shows slash manga. I don't know who my first waifu was. Probably somebody in Sailor Moon, because I was heavily into Sailor Moon. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. Oh, and Haruko from Fully Cooley. Yeah, that's another good one that I never really hear about that much anymore. I know Humongous, they had pretty big characteristics. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Breb. Me too. You know what show I completely forgot existed until I saw somebody mention in like something last week? Tenchi Muyo. It was one of the OG harems. All right, we got to see Natsuki's shitty poem. Breb, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Yeah, I'd like to read it too, because her current work is trash, so I can't imagine. I haven't watched that. Let me Google the character. Oh, I guess I have to do the show. The show name. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, that's definitely looks like the type of character I would usually go for. Yeah, I hate Natsuki. Yeah, I don't hate her, but you know, she was really manipulative. Oh wait, no, that's Sayori. Yeah, Natsuki's just kind of boring. Like I love tsunderes, okay? Like normally tsundere is like what I would go for, but I feel like she's not a very good tsundere necessarily. She's just mean. Like it's not, you gotta be more than just mean to be a tsundere. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Oh, you have no idea? Well, I guess I'll see if she changes. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Bro, it's the same one! It's this trash poem again. It's this trash fucking poem for the second time that Bunny said was a masterpiece. It's trash. It's pure trash. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Like it sounds like a freaking kid's book, but not even like a good one. My God. Yeah, has she stammered and called you a baka even once, right? Best tsundere is type. I haven't seen Toradora, but I always hear that she's one of the best ones, and I've had it on my list to watch forever. I really need to actually find some time and watch it for sure. Fish can swim type shit. Natsuki has a decent background, not gonna lie. Like her whole story when you go for her is something. Well, yeah, maybe she'll grow on me maybe when we do her actual route. But as of right now, with this, no, don't insult Dr. Seuss like that, okay? Dr. Seuss was fire, all right? His shit was straight fire. This is just trash. This sounds like she's trying to be Dr. Seuss, but she just like missed by a mile. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. The dude that had the idea of two tsunderes in love of each other and made Kaguya-sama was cooking. Oh, that's okay. I haven't seen like a whole lot of like modern animes, but that's one of my favorites for sure. Like, it reminded me 100% of like a relationship I've been in before, and it's just so funny. If you guys haven't seen it, Kaguya-sama, Love is War, very, very funny, but also extremely heartwarming. show. It definitely made me cry a few times, but great characters, really funny. Yeah. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? A modern one everyone should watch is 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. What's that about? Green eggs and ham, yeah. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Okay, well, it hit me hard with how trash it was, really. Dude has 100 soulmates and he has to date all of them or they will die. I can't say, and they have every harem trope in the book. Oh, okay, so is it kind of like a parody of harem animes then? Like in this poem. Natsuki expressing the fact that she's boring as hell inside and out. Exactly. It's a parody, yeah. Okay, I might have to add it to the list then. That's funny. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. The wordplay was trash too. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. The words weren't even present, let alone played. It's terrible. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Okay, the sound being like slightly off is like so disconcerting right now. I don't know that character. I'll have to look up these characters after. But I don't cosplay anymore. I stopped in like 2012-ish. Mostly because number one, it's really expensive and it got kind of boring. Well, the music is off tempo. Yeah, that's what it is. It's very unsettling. It kind of reminds me, I don't know if you guys have seen Succession, the HBO show, but they kind of purposefully did some of that in the opening credits to kind of like give it like a weird creepy feel, but like subconsciously, not like super obvious. I thought it was really cool. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Oh, it's from the girlfriend show? Gotcha. Yeah, it got expensive and then it didn't get expensive. It was always expensive. I kind of got bored because pretty much you would just go to a convention, walk around, even the dealer's room and stuff isn't that fun anymore because you can just buy stuff online for cheaper. So it started to kind of feel like the cosplay part was still fun, but not so much like going to the last HBO show I watched was Game of Thrones, and I will tell you, I also 100% feel the same way. But and I do think that HBO quality in general has gone down. But Succession is one of the best shows I've watched ever. And I kind of put off watching it for a while because it was so popular and critically acclaimed or whatever. I thought it was gonna be trash, but no. It's a little bit slow. It's a little bit slow to start, but it is so good. Yep. Last of Us was also really good. Chernobyl was super good. And then two of my like top favorite shows of all time are also HBO, but they're definitely older. Which is 6 Feet Under and The Leftovers. So I'm gonna take you to a con someday as a family bonding day, Fred. Yeah. We were just talking about why I stopped cosplaying and stuff. This song is called Your Reality. Oh, interesting. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. I honestly don't watch that much actual TV anymore. Well, I would recommend those. Especially Succession. If you aren't into it by episode 6, you probably won't like it. But if not, episode 6 will like hook you into the whole thing. And the ending was great. Like it was just great the whole way through. But yeah, I'm kind of the same. Like I don't have a lot of free time, and like especially now that I started streaming a couple months ago, like I spend a lot of my free time like editing clips and you know all that kind of stuff. But I actually did get a chance to watch some stuff this weekend. I've been watching Yellow Jackets. I finished the first season. That was pretty cool. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice, because your poem was trash. Straight trash. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Hey, yo! Welcome back, Worth. Welcome back. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Most of my free time has gone to Expedition 33. Can't believe that's a great game. That's a great game. I won't spoil anything if you're still kind of like playing through, but really, really good game. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. And when you do finish, I want to know which ending you picked. Because apparently most of my friends picked the other one, and I don't understand how they could pick the other one, because to me it feels like you missed the entire point of the game if you pick the other one, but anyways, I would like to know which one you picked. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. It's really good. And I love SKA. SKA is like amazing, and I want a plush of him right now. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Breb did too. No, now she's just lying on me now. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, I'm doing the gauntlet where you go through every single map again to get to the boss. Oh, okay, so you're pretty far in then. Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to... Wait, when they fought in the first one, was it Sayori that, like, stopped them from fighting? Because I remember somebody, like, got in between them and, like... I feel like it was Sayori. Shut up, Natsuki. Now to decompress and watch the untoasted queen do a doki doki? Hell yeah. Perhaps Monica... yeah, Monica was so cool, too. Well, in the first timeline, Sayori was there to mediate the peace. Okay, yeah, all right. Just want to make sure that I was, like, remembering that correctly. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't seen yet. And Breb liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Brett appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy, like some people I know with trash poetry. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size. As soon as Brev started showing up, I forgot she accused her of that. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy, bitch. Wait, the music is speeding up? The music is speeding up? Okay, okay. 2x4 plywood. Right? Okay, okay, okay. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Why is it going all weird? Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Breb hear everything you really think. You're too flat to make good poems. Real. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here. No, I like her more now, honestly. Breb. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Whoa, it's the fast. Ah, I didn't see what we're choosing. It went so fast. I didn't see. I'm guessing. Okay, I'm guessing it's who you agree with. I'm guessing. I hope. Whoa. Can I not? Wait, should I save? Didn't Monica say to save before? Yeah, I'll save. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna side with Yuri for sure. Can I even? Oh, it's Monica. Why is she so? Why is she so big? Hey Breb, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Oh, okay. She's using the opportunity of the fight to get closer to us. All right. I dig it. I dig the riz. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Reb, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. I love that you guys are all team Yuri. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. Oh no, not the popcorn again! I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Breb. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but... Whoa! What happened? Why are we back at the... get the poem. All right, well, I guess try to get Yuri again, right? Got the popcorn. Damn. Happiness skipping rainbow puppy. Whoa! Should we, oh, hi, Near. Welcome to the chat. Should we pick the weird one? I mean, I guess, yeah, right? Like, we should pick the glitch. Okay. Whoa! Okay, all right. It's glitching, Okay. What the fuck? After you finish playing through this spread, look up a dude named Radical Soda who did a video on this game. Oh, okay. What? It's just the next day? It's just the next day? Hi, Oklahoma. How you doing? Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Breb. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. I'm good, how are you? I'm good. Trying to figure out what's going on in this dang game. Oh, thank you. Hello, Rowan Pony. Welcome to the Sour Bros. I see you followed me just to throw sausages at me, which means you fit in with the group because they also did that. All right. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. I'll make my kids read this when they become teens? Oh no. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. I noticed he was playing again, so I jumped on to watch. Yeah, I'm doing every Monday so far. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. 99% of the time, I don't know what day of the week it is. That's fair. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Breb, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around. And, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? You're scaring me, Steve. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do so? Oh, she lost her memory? She lost her memories? Be not afraid, Brett. Nothing is wrong here. Everything is wrong, okay? Everything is wrong. I just don't know what. I just know that it's all wrong. Somehow. Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Damn it, not the sausages again. Everything is awesome. What do you mean? You guys are gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Yeah, everything's wrong. But I'll accept your apology anyways if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. What's wrong here is you said I don't get garlic bread. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ah, well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Apologize to Natsuki, maybe you'll be allowed. No apologies to Natsuki, okay? She should be apologizing for that poem, okay? Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. What about to say, Ori? Definitely not. Definitely not. She was abusive as hell, alright? Should apologize for existing looking at yeah. Hi, Teely. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am still here. Probably not for much longer. Usually I finish in about 15 minutes, but we got a little bit more for today. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Breb. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Evil. I mean, her poem was pretty bad. Her poem was pretty bad. Can I have herb and cheese bread? Skyrim NPC. Okay, so nobody had done the watch time thing before, except when Cynet did it last time and it said 0, I didn't realize you have to actually like set something up to start tracking it. That's why it only says like 2 hours and 50 minutes, because that's probably only tracked this one. Yeah, there you go. You have this exact same one. Oh, Natsuki's 2025 come out of the closet, girl. Right? You're gonna love the poems later this playthrough. Oh god, do they get worse? Are they like... I can't even imagine how they could be more trash than this. No, it's my first stream. Yeah, you've definitely never been here before. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. It's happening. Well, I thought that there was some stuff happening when we went to her room, and it didn't. And I got blue balled there. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up right now. Yeah, they were in the club. It's okay, Yuri, we like it that way. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. actually, I have a request. I only cry in the club. Mood. We like a girl who knows what she wants. Hell yeah. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Yeah, actually... Okay. That's pretty cursed to say, but you aren't wrong. She's no longer here to cock block us. One of the locks may or may not be a red lobster. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. More finger sucking? Yeah, I mean, I figured, there's no way that we wouldn't at least kiss after finger sucking, but apparently not. Regina George looking ass, right? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Abraham11U1. Welcome to the Sour Bros. How you doing today? Hope so that or uncensored hand holding. I'm not sure I could show that on Twitch. That would be pretty lewd. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves. Got Chester's Damn it! Not the bed! You can't throw my own kind. You can't throw my own kind at me. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. They need to put their Minecraft books together. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. It's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Is Monica gonna cock block us this time? Quick, someone get a bread knife? What do you mean you're being ignored? 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Oh no, oh no. Okay, I don't remember exactly how it went the first time, but I don't think this happened. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy hell! That's, okay, alright, well, I guess, Natsuki, or whoever it was right about her, self-harming. Kya. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what's that? Did it just rewind? What? She fought a wild cat. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. That's weird. This is weird. Breb, do you like long teeth? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Yeah, and she used it against her. That's like mean. That's so mean. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. All right, so it's basically the same thing as the first one, it looks like. So I'm just gonna skip these. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. They all know things about each other. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Honestly, yeah, having someone point that out is super uncomfortable, right? That's, it's kind of like a low blow, man. I guess I can share Yuri name meaning a certain... Oh, cut. Okay, I see. She is a real bitch. True. So not only is her poem trash, her personality's trash too. I see. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Breb. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for both of us. Breb, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Okay, yeah, so this is the same. It's like the chocolate thing, right? Okay, yep, she's got big boobs, posture. Yep. Okay. Yep, chocolate. Oh, thank you for the follow, Fox in the Tree. Welcome to the Sour Bros. How you doing today? Natsuki is straight trash, just like Sayori. Yeah, she seems like a literal garbage can at this point, for sure. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Yep, okay, so it's the same stuff. Now I know where all the Yuri fan art on Reddit is from. Oh, we have a bread theme here. Heck yeah, I'm in. Fellow bread lover. Yes, we have a big old bread theme. I do have to finish soon, unfortunately, but I'm gonna see if we can get through at least this thing here. Yep. Okay, so same as the first time. Same. I legit can't wait to see you finish the entire. How long was it? Like, I'm guessing I'm only like halfway through, maybe. I put the teacup, blah blah blah. Still a chocolate thing. Okay. We're gonna feed her. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we're feeding her the chocolate. This is all the same. I guess in this timeline we haven't had any finger sucking yet, so I guess this is still pretty lewd. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Breb, sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, the music stopped. Correct the timeline. Look, the finger-sucking timeline is correct, all right? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't, Breb. Okay. I gotta be honest with you guys. I did not read that as suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. I read it as some other kind of jerk. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. But that was funny to me. We all did. Okay, at least I'm not alone. Oh my gosh. My teacup gets knocked over. Breb, my heart won't stop pounding, Breb. Okay, I think she's into us. Your class. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Breb? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? The fuck? I'll be back. I'm gonna get Brad's mind from the gutter. Oh no, not the popcorn. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What? Why does she look like that? Why is she actually looking at me? Why is she actually looking at me? That is creepy. That is very creepy. What the fuck? Yeah, she's just like, oh, what the hell? Okay. This is what I'm gonna do, okay? Because I'm gonna go a little bit later today because it seems like we're getting to a good part and I really want to see what's about to happen. But that means we need to take another like 3-minute break to run an ad. I'm not gonna actually like put the BRB screen on, but I'm gonna run the ad right now. But for anybody that's not sub, don't worry, I'm not gonna play the game. I'm just gonna like talk and stuff till it's over. So I shall do that now. No need to fix her. Whatever's wrong with her is way hotter. For sure. Yuri, we do like the crazy types here in the bread box. Hell yeah. I mean, there's a reason. There's a reason you subscribed, right? Okay, let's see. What else? I was just get a girl that looks at you like Yuri does, right? Wait, no, don't. That look was a little bit too creepy. I was looking to see what I had on my browser, and I still have the the toast kink one open. Oh, hooray! I'm subbed. Yeah, yay for subs. We're having our own private sub meeting right now. You guys can you can do whatever you want without the rest. Oh, thank you so much, a Fox and the Tree, for the sub. Welcome to the breadwinners. Hell yeah. Finally remember that all sub money, all money that I make on my channel in general, 100% goes to Chow Chow Rescue. So, definitely appreciate anybody that can sub. You know, if you do, it goes to a good cause. But if you can't, I understand. Yeah, I still have the toast kink. The dogs, don't tell me that. Oh, what are you? Not a dog fan? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna close the toast kink. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Close that while we're waiting. I am so much. I'll spend too much. Oh, okay, well, all right. I'm gonna tell you what the reason is, but you have to promise me you can't spend anything else on this stream. Okay. The reason that it all goes, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. The reason that it all goes to the dogs is I lost my 14-year-old Chow Chow last year. It's actually almost a year at this point. He was almost 15. He was just like 1 month away from 15. And I wanted to do something so he's not forgotten. And so I thought it would be nice to be able to like donate in his memory, you know? So yeah, he was the best. And I'm having in my my custom model that's getting made, I'm also having like a little Mugen model made so that he can be here on stream with us. Oh my well, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Your finger slip. Okay, I guess to be fair, you didn't tell me that you promised. But still, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I didn't want you to think I'm like getting all like crying and stuff just for, you know, whatnot. But yeah, it goes to a very good cause. And I super appreciate you guys all that support, because it's really awesome to be able to, you know, save some other Chow Chow. So anyways, let me stop. Man, you can ask my main VTuber. I can't be stopped. Oh, well, I should have made you promise beforehand. But I appreciate it. Sorry I brought up the sads, but look what happens. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Okay. I gotta compose myself. But yeah, he was the best. If you see these this little emote, this was him. And yeah, I have a whole bunch. I currently have this is like a pre-made model that I just kind of like customized a bit. But girl, listen, I had a death like 4 weeks. Oh, still fresh. That's like, honestly, it's like, I feel like anybody that hasn't gone through it, it's hard to like explain how tough it is, you know? Like, and I'm sorry to hear that. I'm definitely super sorry to hear that. Pet or person that sucks 100%, 100%. Like, and it doesn't, at least for me, it hasn't gotten better. Um, I mean, I guess I've gotten like a little better at like still dealing with daily life, but like I still cry about him every day. So, you know. Um, anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I'm getting a custom VTuber model in the next couple months. And he's gonna be like the little mascot for the channel. So I already have like some fan art and stuff that I got commissioned that has like little Mugens in it. So my Nana almost died a few years back. My uncle died, so I completely understand. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Dante. Welcome, and the follow. Welcome to the breadwinners. I was like, wait, why does it say Sour Bros? Yeah, but then you forget and think things, then go, oh wait, and you're sad. Yeah, it's definitely like, how much was your custom VTuber model? With the rush fees and everything, it was almost like 3K. So it was quite a bit. But I've been working a lot of overtime recently. So IDK White followed I was already. Well, I appreciate you. Yeah, I've heard that like there's like some quote about like how grief is like waves, you know, to where like it just can hit you out of nowhere. My personal favorite quote, I don't know if this will help you, but it's a quote from hold on, let me look it up so I can actually read it. It's a quote from Winnie the Pooh, and it's sorry. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. You know, but yeah, yeah, 3K is fairly cheap for custom these days. Like it's kind of like medium, I guess. But yeah, that quote really helped me, you know, just thinking, you know, that the reason I feel this way is because I had him, you know, and I had time with him. So okay, let me compose myself. So that, yeah, it's a good quote. It's okay, bro. This is the second time I've cried about him on stream. I need to just make like a stream elements thing that like just explains it for me. It's more like you do something that makes a memory flood in when you think about it. Yeah, for sure. Like, and I have like I got a necklace that has like his ashes in it, and I have like a little thing that has his fur in it, you know, so I'm always reminded of him. But why the Pooh saving lives out here? Yeah, it's a very good one. There's also another one. I don't know. I can't remember. Trying to be nice and support my streamer and my whole app. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You didn't miss anything yet, though. You didn't miss anything. It was your mom, and things like that just pop up and it sneaks up, and then I am inconvenienced with the set. Yeah, that's got to be really, really tough. Oh my gosh. And just 4 weeks. That's like you're still super in the big of. Okay, I read that as scunner anus. Which is making me laugh in the middle of my very sad sentence, which is kind of good, I guess. But yeah, all the everyone says that. Oh, but yeah, I can relate. I had to put my 10-year-old dog down a few months ago. Oh my god, it's all of us, man. Well, I'm glad you guys, you know, found me, and I'm really happy for your support so we can, you know, donate more. And I'm sorry that you also have to deal with this, you know, this feeling and stuff. But there was another quote. I don't remember what it's actually. I hope you're still able to laugh in the future. I'll always be laughing. What a happy and totally cheerful stream. Okay, to be fair, does anybody expect a Doki Doki Literature Club stream to be happy and cheerful? At least, you know, after Act 1, right? Um, but man, this took a turn I was not expecting this getting on with y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's another quote. I don't remember what it's from. But something about you know, that like the grief okay, I'm gonna like fuck it up because I don't even remember where it's from to Google it, but something about like the grief is like an expression of your love for that person, you know. So the way I kind of like think about it is like I'm feeling this grief so he didn't have to, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Anyways, it must be happy 100%, no sadness, damn it. My 14-year-old pupper and my 12-year-old pupper. Oh, both of them. I remember you saying that one of them. I didn't know you lost both of them. That's really, really tough. That's really tough. This game is wholesome as hell. What do you mean? Sunshine and rainbows. Okay, actually though, all right. This is the third time I've cried on stream, and I'm gonna. This is gonna sound This is gonna sound so funny in comparison. Okay, because the last time it was about Mugen, this time it was about Mugen. The first time was about Pitbull, the streamer, or not streamer, the singer, Mr. Worldwide. Yeah. Oh, hi Sushi. We're having a feels session right now. Yeah, was put down in my arms due to cancer, and the 14-year-old died of old age. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mugen was he had really bad arthritis for a while, but he was still able to like get around, you know, like I'd carry him up the stairs and down the stairs and everything. But one day his legs just stopped working and they basically said like there's nothing they can really do. Oh wait, are you 3 short of a sub goal? No, you've already given too much. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, A Fox in the Tree. I super appreciate you. You're awesome. Oh my gosh. I can feel Fox loading the sub. Right now, like I just imagine them like they've just got like the I have a funny mental image. I can't really describe it, but it's a funny mental image. Oh my gosh. Thank you again so much. Thank you so much, Fox. The best quote is Toby from Naruto. The most painful thing is not a cut or a broken nose. The most painful thing isn't a cut or broken nose. It's seeing those you made memories with become memories. Oh, that's sad too. That's sad for sure. I called the money gun. Oh, just got done eating. Way too full. What did you eat? It better not have been bread. Yeah, no, I mean, they're, you know, I feel like I shouldn't lock them in the basement. I feel like this should be automatic house privileges, at least. Like, lock them in the house, you know? But, oh, did you post a pic in the Discord? Wait, pic of what? Did I miss something? But yeah, anyways, there's if you're curious about why I was crying about Pitbull, I have a clip somewhere on YouTube or TikTok about it. All right, well, enjoy your sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and thank you again for your support and all the gifted subs. I hope you have a wonderful night. Not me waiting for my bread bites from Domino's. You monster! You're a monster. This was fun, y'all. We keep an eye out for future streams. Hell yeah! Our next confirmed one, I might stream it on Wednesday, but next confirmed one on Thursday. Me and a friend are gonna do millennial no Gen Z slang. We had all the Gen Z in the Discord, like make a yeah. Let me get you the Discord. We had all the Gen Z make a list of Gen Z slang. And so me and another millennial streamer are gonna like go through them one by one and see like if we know it. And you know, hell yeah, welcome in. It's a pretty, honestly, our Discord is a pretty fun community. I would recommend anybody that's not in there join. We're very chatty. Oh, a picture of her food. Okay, that makes sense. What was I gonna say? Look, Dante. Okay. I know they do taste pretty good. I can't lie. But still, you can't eat your bread. You can't eat your bread. I have like kids and a full-time job and stuff, but I hop on Twitch when I can. Yeah, I feel that. I don't have kids, so I have probably a significant amount of more free time than you, but I do have a job. Gotta censor it. Gotta censor it for the kids. But I do have a job, and I've also been on 50 to 60 hour weeks due to overtime for the past 4 months, which I had to get a new computer, and I got the VTuber model, so the money came in handy. But yeah, free time, what's that? Exactly. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Now that we're done crying, yeah, it's a cool community. We do like movie nights and stuff. A lot of just random chatting and whatnot. Okay. Free times for the week. Okay. So we're done crying. So now we are gonna see what's gonna happen with a Yuri. And then once we get to a stopping point, I'll stop for next Monday. But it's time to share poems. Bye! Have a good sleep! Who should I show my poem to? Wait, why is it normal again? It's normal again. Well, maybe I should stop here, actually. That seems like a good stopping point. If it's not gonna immediately escalate afterwards. It's easy, just don't work. 26 night shifts in a row. Oh my gosh. You must be exhausted. Yeah, nothing bad happened. We just, we just went to the poem reading again. For sure. All right. So I'm gonna stop here for the night. Don't choose Natsuki. Never choose Natsuki for something. I'll stop here for the night. The next Doki Doki stream will be next Monday. I may be back on Wednesday to play like gas station sim or something. Just depends on my energy level, but definitely we'll be back on Thursday for the Gen Z collab. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. I think what I'll do, for the raid, I'm gonna send you guys over to Bunny. Please let her know in the chat that Natsuki is not the choice. All right, that Yuri is the best. Thank you so much, Centimeter Defeater. All right, good night, everybody.